Before I start this list, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashur, Kakadash, double honor to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that's pushing and believing in this word and all truth and sincerity. And shalom yet again. This video won't be nothing long. This was just something I was meditating upon and thinking upon and reflecting upon for myself as well. And like I said, Lord willing, this be edifying. This video is kind of going off what some brothers been mentioning lately. And the times we're coming in is becoming very evil and very trying times for all the men in every count and Great Millstone. And really, it's going to be a hard time around the world. But nonetheless, you have to run to the Lord and get on the good side of the Lord before it's too late. So I ain't got too many precepts. This is just something I was meditating upon. But anyway, let me get to the precepts. This is Ecclesiasticus, other known as Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And yeah, we gotta turn to the Lord and run to the Lord quick as possible, because in that day, well, there's gonna be a day of where we ain't gonna be able to. Well, the Lord could either A, He can have mercy upon us, or B, we could get judged for things we've done. And you have to think and consider, with all the help and all the tools we have to use that to help us with get us in good favor with the Lord. Because really, the Lord is really about to start judging people. And since this is the year, Apostle Howard deemed this the year of Jacob's trouble. Really, it's going to be more and more evil and destructive times. And Jacob are going to, well, as it says in Amos, actually, I get that too, actually. It said the Lord's going to try those first. Hold on. Bear with me up a good shot. Because really, the Lord's coming to judge. He's judging Jake hard. He's judging us hard. But he's going to start judging. You got to think, if he's judging us harsh, how much he's going to judge the other heathens for what they've done to us. Is that Amos 3, if I'm not mistaken? Let me go to Amos 3 real quick. Bear with me, Baba Kashan. Let's see, Amos chapter 3. And yeah, this is Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word the Lord hath spoken against you, O children, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, and these are the children of Israel, which are the Israelites. You have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for your iniquities, for all your iniquities, actually. And we're going to get judged first. We're going to get punished first because of the Heavenly Father chastises us differently than everybody. We get chastised quickly and sharply, How more so those that are in this truth. And this goes for myself too. This ain't just for me. This ain't just for you other Aqua learning, listening, and tuning in. This is for myself as well, because I have to take upon these words too and meditate on these words too. But we have to keep in mind that we are the children of Israel. That means the Heavenly Father deal with us differently, like I said. So things of that nature, we have to consider, like, okay, if I do this, what's the cause and effect of that? Jake don't think like that. They just want to pleasure, and no work. Just like it wasn't Haggai when they were supposed to be building the temple, but they wanted to do whatever they wanted to do, And the Lord was like, hey, like, what the fuck? Y'all doing y'all thing, but when it comes to me, y'all ain't doing the things I'm asking y'all to do. So therefore, the Lord's going to judge a lot of us Israelites and a lot of you Jake, because for one, you have to keep in mind, like I said, we are the Heavenly Father's children, so we have to, get in the good graces of our Heavenly Father. So let me get this other precept in Proverbs chapter 15 real quick. Proverbs chapter 15. Wait, actually, I'm going too far. This is Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. And yeah, the Lord is the way. We have to seek the old ways. You know, we looking to seek the old ways, to handle our business, to be what we once was and better. Because we discontinued from our heritage and we went south. We made a hard left when it was supposed to be a straight and even line, you know. So anyway, let me keep reading. And he that hateth reproof shall die. And yeah, reproof, like it says, reproof and rebuke and exhort. We have to. That's showing love. Rebuke not always soft and kind, and you know it ain't the easiest thing to do, easiest thing to take, but shit, I would rather be rebuked however many times over anything that I've done than just be sitting out here not listening. Because a fool won't listen. A fool won't listen to what a prophet is saying, or someone over you, or just things in the world that can help you save your life. You know. Like it says, he that hateth reproof shall die. So if you don't like to, if you just, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, then the Lord ain't gonna give a fuck about you. You know, we have to listen to what the Heavenly Father is saying to us through the prophets and through the men set up above us, and we have to consider our ways. You know, and there's another precept I got actually. Talking about chastisement, because chastisement ain't easy. Chastisement isn't easy. I spelled that so wrong. Yeah, chastisement ain't easy, but nonetheless, so like you let me call that out. Chastisement isn't easy, but you know what? I'd rather get chastised than be discarded. No. Bear with me, Baba Kasha. Okay, let me see. Where is it at? Is it in Proverbs? Actually, it's in Hebrews. This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse. I start at. Actually, this really is. Actually, I started at chapter 5. This is Hebrews chapter 5, verse 5. So like it. This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as children. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. And yeah, getting rebuked ain't the easiest. That shit cut. You shit. In the truth, you think well, you ain't above rebuking this truth. You ain't above being shit. I'd rather get cussed out by the Lord than get annihilated by the Lord. But you ain't above reproof and rebuke. You know, and we're in this flesh, so obviously we're gonna make fuck ups. We're gonna make wrong turns. We're not gonna be. You know, we ain't obviously in that second body, so in that new body. So obviously we need to be reproved, rebuked, and exhorted. And it's verse 6: for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. And yeah, a lot of people in this world think, oh yeah, well you telling me what to do. Well, the Lord is trying to talk to you to tell you to preserve your life. That's like if somebody tell you not to touch the stove. Your goofy ass gonna touch the stove because you don't listen. So therefore you gonna get burnt and you gonna be like, damn. That's how a lot of Jake is. A lot of our people have to learn the hard way. And the Lord is extending his hand out and y'all want to keep pushing it away. So therefore he's gonna be like, okay, you know what? Since you didn't listen to my rebuking that I tried to give him, he's gonna judge you harshly, very harshly. And let me read verse 6 again. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Verse 12, if ye endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the father chasteneth not? And yeah, the father, as a father, you're supposed to chastise your kids, and you're supposed to chastise your sons and daughters. You're supposed to be rebuking those. That's why there's elders over us to tell us the right way to seek the old path. So yeah, that's pretty much I'll jump down to verse 10. For they verily for a few days chasteneth us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of he that we might be partakers of his holiness. And yeah, if you be in chastity, doing everything that's right, the Lord's gonna preserve you, and he ain't gonna forget that. He's gonna be like, okay, he listened, so I can start showing them more secrets, more things too. But yeah, man, this was just something I just wanted to bring out. And before I close, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh by Shim Shai by Shur Kakadash. And on to the next one, Shalom.